And they were in racing for the Sana Cup. A little slowly out towards the outside, there was a Reka Legend. As the field settles down to race, it's Redoubtable who takes up the running. In second, there is Psychic Force. Racing one wide, there is Consigliere. About 3-4 behind, there is a Reka Legend. They go past the 800 now. It's a sedate pace now. It's a Redoubtable about length and a half, 2 lengths in front of. In second, there is Psychic Force. 3.5, 4 lengths behind there. We go back to Consigliere. 4.5, 5 lengths behind there is a Reka Legend out of your picture. They take the first turn and go past the mile chute. It's a Redoubtable making its own pace, about 2.5, 3 in front of Psychic Force, settle down in second. About 3.5, 4 lengths behind, we go back to Consigliere. Similar distance behind there is a Reka Legend bringing up the rear. They go well past the 1400 now. Redoubtable all out in front, about 3.5 lengths in front of Psychic Force is getting a little keen in second. Perhaps the pace is a little slow for it. Then we got the Consigliere. They're racing in a single file as they pass the 1100. Last of four, there is a Reka Legend. Continues to lead the field. There is a Redoubtable about 2.5, 3 in front of the Psychic Force, racing about 3 wide there, about 3.5, 4 lengths behind there is Consigliere. Continues to be a close last now is a Reka Legend. They pass the 800 now, and it's Redoubtable about 4.5 lines in front of. In second, there is Psychic Force. Then we go back to Consigliere and Reka Legend. They are past the 600 now. Redoubtable has stretched the lead to about 6.5, 7 lengths in front of Psychic Force. Similar distance behind there is Consigliere under the pump. On the outside, there is a Reka Legend. They are well into the home straight now. It's Redoubtable about 4.5, 5 in front of Psychic Force in second. Similar distance behind are the other two. They're well into the home straight now, about 300 to go. Redoubtable 2.5 lengths in front of Psychic Force, taking the inside run. They're into the last 200 now. Redoubtable has stretched out wide on the track there, about length and a half in front of Psychic Force, coming up with a run towards the inside. It's Redoubtable on wide of the track from Psychic Force towards the inside. Is Redoubtable from Psychic Force. Redoubtable, Psychic Force. Psychic Force towards the inside gets it from Redoubtable. So Redoubtable veered out towards the wide of the track and lost all his chances. Psychic Force, who looked a picture in the paddock,